So the first best offer that we found, the first best ad that we found that worked the best was before and after. Again, you don't know what to write in the post, go to ChatGPT and you tell the robot, write me an Instagram ad promoting my summer special offer of $25 off classic eyelashes. Wow. You can even say it again. Rewrite it again, make it twice as long. Rewrite it again, make it more beginner friendly.
You're listening to the Full-Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.
But it's good for us as business owners because now it saves you so much time. You don't have to learn copywriting as much, and not from the beginning. You can just save so much time. You don't have to hire somebody. Like, for example, if I have to publish 20 blog articles this week, I literally tell ChatGPT, write me 20 blog article titles that have to do with eyelash training and make them SEO optimized for the keyword lash training in Boston. Jeez. So now it's just gonna spit 20 titles. I'm gonna copy those 20 titles and I'm gonna go in a different, open a new session and say, write me 20 blog articles with these titles and make them all 2,000 word each and SEO optimized for lash training in Boston. You would have to pay so much to get this done, and it would have taken you a couple days. So now you can save a lot of time. All right, so we talked about getting this Google thing up and running, Google My Business, Instagram, and Facebook at first. In my opinion, these three are enough to get started.
Yes.
And then the only thing that you would miss from here would be to go on Fiverr and have somebody, based on your research of market research competition, see what their websites look like, and just go on Fiverr and hire somebody for $100, $200 to design you a 1-page or 2-page website just to have it ready to go, right? Nothing fancy. Again, you can hire somebody to do the logo and the website. So you pick the colors, you pick the logo, and then you have that one done. And then with these three platforms and Fiverr for someone to get you the website done, pretty much have your business ready to go. But in my opinion, the most important one here would be Google, because that would be the first thing that someone would type in on Google Maps. So Google, Instagram, and Facebook business page. And then we just mentioned that these three are the only platforms that you need to get started. And then to hire somebody on Fiverr, once you do your research, so you have your name, business, you know the domain is ready to go, you buy it on GoDaddy. Then you do your market research, you look at a couple of websites, and you hire somebody once you have the name ready. You hire somebody on Fiverr to do the logo and the website for you. You shouldn't spend more than $350 for that.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's like one set of lashes.
When you're good at it.
Yeah, so now let's fast forward a little bit. You start taking a couple paid customers, and the way to go is now you have to start using some ads. In order to, in my opinion, the best way to start is to have at least 9 posts on your Instagram page.
Okay.
And at the same time, it's Facebook.
Then we can make a whole new Instagram page, of course.
In my opinion, you should.
Yeah, I don't want to mix personal with...
Yeah, you can still have your name, or at least the first name in there. Like if you look at Cosmina's page.
Lash Trainer Pro.
Yeah, for lash training. For
training.
lashes, we have a limit lashes.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I have 3. The one that you follow me is the one
training.
that I post a lot, and I'm there every day.
For the training, the reason that we kept it as her personal name was because she said, all right, in the future, we might end up selling the salon business, the actual eyelash service. We might sell the lash product line because that's its own business. But the training, she said, no, I want to do trainings forever, at least at this point in time, or maybe online courses or whatever. So I want to be known for that. So think about that for the future. You can, at first, you still used your name even at the beginning for lashes. We only started Limit Lashes a year ago, the actual salon page. So she started as even using her name as the lash artist. Because why? even on Instagram, even though it's not, so search engine still works on any platform.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Cosmina Lash Artist instead of now Lash Trainer.
Well, just your name. Literally, you're like the
No,
only
you
person
want to use.
in Massachusetts. What's Cosmina?
Right?
You want to use Lash Artist even in the name. Now because of verification, we had to remove it. But
I know what she's doing, like what she specializes in. That's what
no, for search engine
Oh,
purposes. If someone eventually, we had, I don't know, 1 or 2 students in these years, they said, no, I actually typed in Lash Trainer or Lash Training on Instagram and you popped up.
Oh.
So time to time, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that it's happening, times, but it's important to have.
Yeah.
So there are 2 things. It's the username, which is the Cosmina's Lash Trainer Pro. For a long time, we had
Yes.
Lash Extension Artist. For the longest time, we had that username.
Okay.
Lash Extension Art. We still own it because I kept it, but we had it there. So you can have Lash Extension or Lash Artist Haverhill, right? And that would be a really tricky.
This is gonna be in my post.
No, this is just the
Your
username.
name.
Lash Artist Haverhill, whatever. Then you have the name, which is your name, and then Lash Artist, right?
Okay.
And then in the bio, you should populate it with salon in Haverhill, Mass. And then even having the full address in the bio. If
This is like your page, right?
this is on Instagram. This is on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is for Cosmina. What do you think is use Lash Tech or Artist? Because I've been seeing that a lot. Like, what difference?
I think for me, Lash Artist.
Really?
Lash Artist.
Lash Tech is more of a tool used by trainers and by you guys as the actual business owners, because you know what Lash Tech, a customer wouldn't
Lash
search.
Artist. Yeah.
A regular customer has no idea what tech means. Lash.
Right.
Tech because
You're in the
you're
business
a
already.
technician, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Esthetician.
Because you didn't search for lash services. You search for
Training.
exactly. So see what I mean? You're the
That's
business
true.
owner.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's the owner mindset that searches.
Wait. That's true.
It's the business owner mindset that searches for these.
Yeah.
And before I forget, the 9 post that Marianne said about Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
is a podcast episode, like
Yes.
what you should do, like very in detail. It's maybe
Exactly
the
what
9
to say in the
posts,
box. Yeah, even on her YouTube channel, if you go and you see both of us, I think it's called. You'll know which episode.
Well, you
it is.
have one on your page now.
That's the short version on
Yeah, but it
Instagram.
made me
Pushes
wanna
it.
Use the page and obviously do my own like use it as a reference as like
Oh,
what to put.
of course.
Of course.
That's the whole.
like you wanna have something to call.
Yeah.
You can literally use it what she uses for training and translate it into
So
actual.
like
Or
artist.
even look
Yeah.
at Limit Lash's Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Don't-
for Haverhill,
Yeah.
it's fine. In time, you're gonna there are things that you're gonna add and remove, but there are some specific things that you want to always keep on, especially the change location.
That's,
make
that's
sure
my
it's-
biggest thing because I don't know if you guys dealt with Spanish people. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with that. That's what I was telling you. Cosmina told me that,
Employees, like you don't want to have employees. That's what you mean, or what
No,
is?
or no.
Or customers.
like, the training, the
Mhm.
lash. So it's what I'm trying to say is I feel like I have spots to start working in,
Mhm.
but
Like
they're
space.
yeah.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay, I see.
But the thing is that it's gonna be pricey for me because they're gonna charge me weekly. That's
Yeah,
what
my agent is from New York and she lived in New York for like 8 years, nail tech, and then she came back to Haverhill because that's where she's from. She's in a salon.
it's a problem.
And it's
I
like-
feel like
That's kind of messed up.
yeah.
Not messed up, but
And then it gossip so much. I'm not trying to do
It's
it
hard
all the time.
Well,
How do you do
yeah,
that?
it's
Just show up to do a lash and then they're gonna think you hate everybody there. I don't know. Like I don't wanna.
You have to stop. You're talking about, so you know the
I
people?
don't know them, but I know like the environment. I don't waste time in that type of environment. For that, I stay in
So
my
don't
house.
go in there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like
But that's
for-
like, I feel like that'll be fast, Like in 3 months, then that's more legit. You get what I'm saying? Like, come to the salon and it's a salon and you got, feel very comfortable. But
Yeah, so again, there will be people that will use if you ask them to come at home. So that's that, right?
Yeah.
There are always pros and cons.
exactly.
The pros in here will be you're not paying rent, you're not paying a lot of different expenses. But the cons is some people, especially the paid customers, especially people that don't know you, like your friends will be fine coming.
That's
Some
true.
people that will come from ads that never know you, and
Yeah.
now you sell them on the phone and then you tell them, hey, come and I do that. So some of them will be fine, but then some of them. So that's another thing. You won't be able to charge the same prices at home as you would be in a salon because just the nature of the business. But again, it's just pros and cons. You just have to start somewhere. That's the whole thing. Like don't beat yourself up thinking, oh, if I do this is gonna, because you just gotta look at the positives, right? I always try to pull the positive in front. Like, hey, I gotta get it started. Like regardless what I do it at home. Do it at home, the free ones, and then have at least at some point you're gonna have to start charging regardless if it's friends or not. So again, the time. Once you have one or two people that you charge at home, now you're like, okay, looking for a place maybe that it's a little more affordable. So do the math.
Yeah.
How many, $800 a month, how many lashes you need for to cover that? 3, 4. Do you have now in your calendar 3, 4? No. Okay, I'm gonna go back and still make sure I get at least 2 or 3 people that pay me monthly. And now you have 500 coming in. All right, do I afford another 300 myself? Yeah, so at some point you're gonna have to go a little bit into the uncomfortable to get out of your comfort zone, because at home you're gonna be in your comfort zone, let's be honest, right? Like you gotta know, hey, even if I don't get as much customers, it's fine, I don't pay rent, I don't pay this and that. So I'm not kidding, you're not gonna be pushed to grow. At the same time, you know, you have a family, you have bills to pay, so you wanna take, in a way, I call it validated risk kind of thing, right? So as long as you break even, you can move. Now just search for something that doesn't require you a long term. So here when we signed a 3-year lease.
That's what
the office, it was month to month. Yeah, don't go with full blown 3-year lease, God forbid.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not at the beginning. You know, even if the person says, hey, even if the person says, hey, 3 year, you know, I'm just out, do you mind in a 6 month? It's gonna be a little more per month, most likely. And some people will say no. Okay, next, boom, and then you move on.
If you're making enough, then you can stay and extend it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's one of those things. Rent a not a chair, rent a bed in a room. Rent a little room in a bigger place. There are a lot. Look on Craigslist in Malden, Stoneham, August, all the places out.
I think
these
everywhere you can find.
It's a really good business model from a real estate standpoint. Buy commercial space and then divide it, and don't even put names on it. You know, everybody that comes in, you can put your own name on.
Yeah.
Right? So you have multiple boom, boom, boom. Look on Craigslist. There are a lot of salons. They don't advertise it as lash salon, so look for beauty salon for rent. Right? Things like that. But going to this, so interruption marketing is IG, Facebook, TikTok, and all the rest. We don't even have to cover them all. Instagram and Facebook is what you care about now. And the moment you get 1 or 2 customers, you're ready to promote.
Really?
Yes. So again, doesn't matter, like your friends have to pay you at some point.
That's what I was gonna ask you that. Okay.
If you got a passion for lashes, let me see it. It's time to level up. If you need me to, I'll teach you my 6-figure secret. Better believe it, 'cause I believe in you. You're listening to the Time Lash Artist Podcast. If you want to jumpstart your lash career, you can also watch Cosme's free lash training at www.fulltimelashartist.com. Let's grow.